The steady hum of machinery, the acrid smell of smoke, vision clouded by ash and soot, these are the signs of changing times. The lure of scientific and cultural advancement is the engine driving your realm forward. Now your challenge is to maintain the delicate balance between Earth and man, between peace and war.
Hey folks, welcome back to Civilization 6 and our Let's Play of the April 2024 challenge, 3 stars each. We've done a good job balancing peace. We've got friendships with all 4 of the civs that we've met. There's a 5th one out there somewhere. But we've got a fairly large empire and we are progressing it and building it and getting a lot of advancement in our scientific progress through our Eurekas. So when we left off, I had been planning to upgrade these catapults. So we do have a niter mine. If I look at my resources, let's how do I call? Is there a collapse all? There's not. Strategic. So we're getting 2 niter per turn from our current mine. All right, and we need 13 to upgrade. So it's going to be 13 turns unless we build a second one before we can get our 2 trebuchets. That's a little bit on the light side, so I would like to build another niter mine and get that increased if we can. We're here on turn 107, 920 AD. We've got a golden age coming up. Let's go ahead and get into this episode's turns. All right, Amanatore wants iron and horses for open borders and some gold. You know what? That's okay. I'm not using them. We'll accept that deal.
The taxpayer. That's someone who works for the federal government, but doesn't have to take the civil service examination.
Yeah. We've got the civil service civic completed. That grants us the ability to make alliances. We can build the Meenakshi Temple. We get civil prestige. Establish governors with at least 2 promotions. Provide +1 amenity, +2 housing. And retainers, +1 amenity for cities with a garrisoned unit. I don't think we want to change our policies to any of those right now. No. What were we doing with you? We were going to go exploring with you, weren't we? Yes, we were. Up we go. What are you doing here? Are you going to build a lumber mill, perhaps? Or were you going to chop? I don't think you were going to chop. I think you were going to build a lumber mill. This guy's going to build us some ancient and medieval walls. There we go, here in Mari. We now have defenses. And apparently we have 2 more charges, so we can send him to a couple other frontier towns. That's good to know. All right. We don't want to sell our niter, definitely not. We can purchase a missionary or a guru. Let's take a quick look at the religion lens. What are we dealing with here? We've got a missionary here already who has 1 spread left. What are we going to do with you? We're going to get you over to Borsippa, I think. I don't know if we need another missionary. I know Scythia is trying to convert our cities. Let's take a look. We've got 1 Islam there, 2 Islam here. I think we're okay. We should be able to... Although it would be nice to get... We're going to get Mari. It would be nice to get Borsippa as well as Venice. And maybe some of these other city-states. Mexico City and Lahore to serve as a buffer. So let's see who can actually... Who's got a... You're going to have a holy site in 1 turn, but we need, I believe, shrines. I think Ashuna can do it. I think we bought... Yes, we bought a shrine here so that we could do that. Okay. We've also scored competition completed. We weren't able to participate in that, and we've lost our friendship with Amanatore. Let's renew that. Should we get some alliances going? I believe we get access to... No, our access level is open. 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 What does open mean? Printing technology, research delegate, or embassy sent. I don't know that we need alliances right now. I'm not sure what they would give us. We're not going to be declaring wars or joining wars, so I think we're fine there. Let's check our units. You are going to build me a quarry, or are you going to harvest here? I think we want... That's on the river with 3 mountain tiles adjacent. I think we want to harvest here, and we're going to want to build a holy site here. Or possibly, I don't know about a campus. We do need a university adjacent to a mountain for one of our Eurekas, but I think we harvest here. That gets us 66 production. We're working on... Let's queue up. If we were going to do something after that, it would be the monument. Let's go ahead and harvest here, I think. And let's mark this for a future location of a holy site. Yeah, that'll be a +4 holy site. That'll be very nice. Okay, we have another friendly builder here. Do I have Niter that you can get to? Over here you can get to. And the builder here has... It's sort of hard to see. Let me Shift S. He has 2 charges left to help out Rapicum, so yeah, we're going to send you down to this Niter mine. Get that built. This knight was trying to help Candy. Looks like it survived despite Tomiris' onslaught. She's still got units down here, leveled units as well. Maybe we can somehow intervene with this knight without going to war with her. Maybe we can block a unit or something. We'll move around and try to do that. In terms of our civics tree, we could go for naval tradition, great admiral points, harbor district adjacency bonuses, and an envoy. Or, more likely, we go for the governor tile here, plus Medina quarter, aesthetics, and merchant confederation. Merchant confederation can be quite powerful. All right, next turn. All right, we are scouting with you. I think we'll skirt some of this rainforest and head up here. That revealed quite a bit. What did we see up here? They've got Sausa, they've got a city. She's got a great writer up here. Okay. What else are we doing? You're going to spread to Venice. What are you going to do? Kar Shamash is a relatively new city. What do you need? You've got no food. Okay. Let's build a farm on the floodplains. Oh. The adaptive people of Babylon build after a natural disaster, taking advantage of the renewed land. That was from a flood or from... Where was that? I think that was from a flood. All right, you need to go to another frontier city and build some walls for me. These two, perhaps? I think Pazirik is probably a nice forward city for her to launch some salt from. And Candy is in the way right here. So, yes, let's transfer you to Mashkan Shapir. As for you, you are going to snipe these spices for us. So, spices are added to our amenities. If we check our cities here... everybody's content. Nobody is lacking amenities. We have housing problems all over the place. But we can get to that. Borsipal and Mari are not Taoism yet. Insufficient housing in the government plaza? I'm not sure what that means. We've got the Hanging Gardens. Oh, I see. These are districts and this is special statuses. Got it. Okay. We've got a golden age coming up in, what, 3 turns? We've got housing problems we knew about. This builder, this is not a builder, this is our knight. Let's make our way over to Candy if we can, try and block some attacks. We harvested here, so it looks like we got both our monument and our granary done. What do you need? You've got food, you could use some production. Let's get your holy site up. And then for the builder, what do we want to do? 2 turns until border growth. I would like to probably get a... Well, I'd like a... That's a plain. I'd like a mine here, and then maybe a pasture there. Seems good. Production for Durakura Galzu. You just finished your holy site. Let's get you... What makes sense for you? You have plenty of food and production for a new city, so you need culture. We've put down your holy site. We didn't earmark. We did earmark. Let's get a theater square going here. Okay. Sounds good. Over in Eshnuna. There was something we were going to do here. I guess we have a bonus to building. Or do we have that anymore? Let me check. No, we don't have whatever that bonus was that I'm thinking of. So I think we're hard on gold. We don't have a wonder we could build. I don't think we have another. We could build 1, 2, 3. We could build a theater square here for a very nice bonus. But do we want to build that for you or for you? You're building a wonder right here. Where would we put it for you if we were going to build you a theater square? We can't. Okay. So never mind. We've got plenty of housing. The granary would be nice for +1 food, but we kind of are okay there. Temple for faith, market for gold, or a unit. Is there a unit we need? Cavalry, ranger, man-at-arms. We could hard build a trebuchet, but that seems wasteful. We do have a lot of gold saved up. We need another trade route. What about your harbor? Oh, you can't do it until you level up, huh? All right. And you won't get a trade route from that anyway. Let's go ahead and build a market for now. That seems fine, and let's go to our next turn. We've got quite a lot done that I'm starting to feel I can play a little bit faster. I think we've got enough of an advantage that I can start playing a little bit faster. Try and get through some of these turns.
When I saw the house of Artemis that mounted to the clouds, those other marvels lost their brilliancy. And I said, lo, apart from Olympus, the sun never looked on aught so grand.
Okay, so there is the Temple of Artemis. Very nice. Nice world wonder. So, the Temple of Artemis means that each camp, pasture, and plantation improvement within 4 tiles of this wonder provides +1 amenity. Must be placed to a camp improvement. So let's check for nearby camps, pastures, and plantations within 4 tiles of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Honey and cattle. We want to mark these as priorities. So let's go ahead and add a pasture tack here. Oh, where's pasture? Pasture tack. We want that there. Honey. What does honey need? Improved by a camp. Let's get a camp tack there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So definitely the incense. Incense is, I believe, a plantation. Improved by plantation. And the wonder is camp, pasture, and plantation. Yes. All right. So let's get a plantation marker there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're not getting any of that. Let's see what else we have in the way of things we want to build. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We definitely want these two. So we want a camp on the honey. Where did that tack end up? I don't know. We want a camp on the honey. We want a pasture on the cattle. I'm not sure I like the look of these. This like faded blue. It's sort of hard to tell what this tack is supposed to be. Like even if I zoom in, it's sort of hard to tell. It's a little thing, but it bothers me. Let's see. What else do we have within 4 tiles? We already have that plantation. We already have these two done. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're not reaching that pasture. This pasture's already done. as is that one. I think that's it in terms of our priorities for taking advantage of this, but we should have more amenities now. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're getting some plus 10% now. So we have yet to build an entertainment district anywhere, but once we do, we should have some ecstatic cities. Now, another thing that we're thinking about is was it a policy card for the adjacency bonus for industrial zones? Or was it some kind of wonder that we needed to build? I think there was a wonder that had something to do with 9 tiles, but I don't think we have it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doesn't reach Tuttle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doesn't reach Rapicum. So these folks over here don't have an industrial zone bonus. These 4 cities, which means we do want to build one somewhere. We get benefits. It looks like I planned this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That doesn't quite reach Tuttle. So maybe that's not the place to build that. What do we get for an industrial zone? Quarries, districts, government plaza is not viable. So district tiles, quarries, 2 mines, 2 lumber mills. We don't have a lot of mines. We have a mine there. But all the tiles around it are already planned for things. We could get 2 lumber mills, and then there's a wonder. That doesn't... The wonder's not great. We'd have a pair of mines there. Where could we get an industrial zone in this area that would be, like, beneficial to all of these cities? All 4 of them. We want to hit Rapicum, too. So, like, if I built here... I could get 2 lumber mills and a mine from the niter. But that only gets me 1 adjacency bonus, right? We could get another lumber mill here. I don't know if that would work. Like 2 plus 1 and 1? Not sure. What are these going to be? That's a camp and a pasture. Well, let me take a look. Let's see. If I was going to build an industrial zone, I have a plus 1 there. What would that plus 1 be for? Adjacent strategic resource, the niter. Okay. So we could get a plus 2 there, and that would hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would hit Rapicum and the others. So maybe this is the location. Yeah, let's set attack there. And let's get somebody working on that soon. Okay. So we've got a plan there, and then we might expand down here, and we'd be within 6 tiles of that for the bonus as well. What else are we doing? We have housing problems, era score. Our governor was established in Mari, so if we look at our loyalty... Yeah, we're okay here. We've got 2 missionaries trying to do some damage, though. That's kind of annoying. These are from Scythia? Damn, girl. You are a long way from home. Trying to convert my cities. We can purchase another missionary. And... Can we do that here, or do we not have a... We don't have a shrine, right? I could buy a shrine here. I think... Yeah, we've got 740 gold. I think it's worth it to buy a shrine to get another missionary out here. To combat this nonsense. What else do we have? We're exploring with our Kibitum, or I think that's a skirmisher, actually. Yeah, no, that's my Kibitum. Okay. Over here, you're gonna go ahead and make some walls for me. Very nice. Who else have we got? You're gonna see if you can save Candy by blocking enemy units from coming in. What are you doing? Karshamash needs food, right? So a farm triangle would be helpful. 1, 2, 3. What do you have? You have one tile left. That's improved. That's improved. That's improved. It's working this tile. So I guess we're gonna come over here and make another farm. A little bit more food going. Yeah, it's still rough, but if we get some more harbors or commercial districts up, we can get more trade routes feeding them, or we can build more farms if we need to. Choose production in Tuttle. You just finished the Temple of Artemis. What do we want for you? A Palgam would be nice. You have decent production, actually, and food. How are you doing? You got plenty of housing. So a campus could be good. A commercial hub would be nice. Where are we gonna... What do we have marked down? We have marked down a theater square here. We're doing better on culture per turn now, but the civics are getting more expensive. Where would I put a commercial hub for you? Somebody's marked to go there, but I think that was meant for... No, that was probably meant for you. That was probably meant for you. I don't know about this. This thing is giving adjacencies to these. Yeah, you could build a commercial hub somewhere else, like down here on this part of the river next to this holy site that's planned. So I think I will build a commercial hub. Okay, next turn. Unit needs orders. Build me a niter mine. Spread Taoism. Where's your religion? Doesn't show. Okay. Almost converted. Next turn, I think we get a golden age. Not quite yet. We can... Tamaris will sell us iron. I'm not interested. I would like to keep scouting. So we'll do that. What is this? This is a hill. We want to go this way, so let's do that. You're going to move over to Rapicum, I believe. Yes, that's where we're going to use your last charge to build walls. You are going to go on alert. Unless I can... Can I upgrade you right now? I don't think so, right? No. Okay. This builder... What are we doing with you? What do you need, Rapicum? You've got 9 food, 9 production. You're working a bunch of unimproved tiles. Let's get a mine here and then a pasture there. Seems good. We want to block the enemies of Candy as much as possible. I guess we can sit there for a second and then go check out. I think they're healing up. I don't know what this battering ram is doing, but I can't see over all these hills. Okay, you've built me a niter mine. How do I see my amounts? I've got 10 niter, 24 iron, 39 horses. Okay, we need 13 to upgrade a trebuchet. What else can we be doing? It looks like Babylon is working this hill. Let's get a mine there for it. Let's see. Let's go spread Taoism to Lahore and Mexico City, perhaps. Or we could get into some combat here. This would be a stalemate. I might want to get myself an apostle to fight some of this off. So if these two are here, are they coming to try to convert Dur-Kalazu? Or what are they doing? Let me hold off on that. We'll get ourselves an apostle in a bit to fight these idiots. For now, let's get down to Borsippa and convert that city. You can keep working on Venice. We're making progress, but it's tough. There's pressure from Islam. Okay. Choose production in Kar Shamash. We just finished our holy site. Missionaries and apostles can spread. That would be a world wonder. What's your population? You've got 5. I'd like you to grow more. You do have quite a bit of food now. 2.7. What else could we build? Let's get you a granary. You don't need the housing, but the extra food per turn could be nice. Oh, yeah, let's get you a granary. Okay, next turn. Medieval era ends in 3 turns. All right. You are exploring stuff, I think. Wait, how many of these do I have? I thought I only had 1. Yeah, I only have the 1. Okay. Keep exploring. I think we're going to get blocked by mountains here, but let's find out. No, we can pass through. Okay. Build me some walls. Very nice. Violent storm. A gradient dust storm named Itohas developed and is headed to the west. The storm will cause destruction over the next 2 turns. With its arrival, there were 0 tiles damaged, 0 population loss, 0 units killed, 0 tiles gained fertility. Interesting. That's pretty cool. So we have a we have a storm coming in. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. That's pretty cool. Let's see. What else are we doing? We've got a unit here. This is our missionary. Yeah, let's get in here and convert Borsippa. This thing is heading towards Candy. Let's take up the station it was on and prevent any units from getting an easy road in here. It is healing itself. We're not suzerain, so we can't actually stand on a tile here. Is it worth trying to become suzerain? At this point it might be, because +2 faith in every shrine building actually would help us. I've got 10 envoys that I'm not spending right now. Actually, it might be time to spend quite a few envoys. So we can get extra faith per turn from 3 here, plus we become suzerain. Venice, we've got some markets and lighthouses. Samarkand, we're already there. And then we don't have workshops anywhere except one place, so it's not super useful, but let's grab 1 envoy there. That leaves us 6 to play with. The rulers of Mexico City bowed to Babylon, who became their first suzerain in the world. A little bit of arrow score. All right. Let's have you stand on this tile. Okay, so we can see what's happening. They have a battering ram, and they've got they've got 2 defensive crossbowmen here. If we sit here and just sit on this tile, she can't attack us. She can't put a unit there. We can basically act as a blocker for Candy if we fort up here for a while. And we're not doing anything else with that knight, so why not? Get me a pasture. What am I doing with you? You probably... How many? You have 3? Let's see. What do you need most of all? You've got 17 production and -2 food. All right. Let's build you some... Let's build you maybe a farm here. And maybe we buy this honey tile for you as well. We'll come back to that idea in a second. Convert Venice for me. It is now converted, if barely, to Taoism. That'll help over here. Okay. Oh, negotiated peace with Candy. Did she finally end her war? No. No, somebody else did. Okay. Let's choose production for Mashkan Shapir. You completed a builder. What do you need? Let's get you a monument. Let's get some culture going here. Or more production and food. No, more food would be good. Let's get you a granary. You're low on food. We could buy you this tile. And I think we will. Next turn.
There are very honest people who do not think that they have had a bargain unless they have cheated a merchant.
Okay, we picked up the Medieval Fairs Civic. This grants us +2 housing in cities with 3 specialty districts, plus 100% Theater Square District adjacency bonuses, and Merchant Confederation. Let's take a quick look at Merchant Confederation. That would get us 15 gold per turn. I don't really need more influence points right now, so let's slot that in. And that puts us over 100 gold per turn. Very nice. We've apparently we can appoint a governor or level one up. We got grants, which we wanted. Trade routes for food, settlers, offshore, windshore stuff we don't have yet. Allows city to purchase districts with gold. What else? What if we appointed another governor here, or do we want to level somebody up? Eventually, we're going to want the space initiative, but that's late game. Plus 20% growth in the city. Your trade route's ending here. We need more. We need so many more trade routes. I think it might be time to pick up one of these folks. So, builders get +1 charge. Production toward constructing districts. Fishery improvement. Housing for every neighborhood and aqueduct. City park. Culture and appeal amenity if adjacent to water. So we could put her in one of our, like, water-based frontier towns. Religious pressure to adjacent cities is 100% stronger. +2 faith for every specialty district in this building. This could be good to put near Tomiris to halt her nasty spread of her religion. Then we have Amani. We just haven't found a city-state that I want her for. We can get luxuries from affluence. And strategic resources. And then you're mostly about fighting war. Which we don't need. So I think we go with Liang here. And we put her in some kind of frontier city on the water. Maybe Opus. We can't put her in Maljum. Maybe this city when it gets built. But that might not be for a while. All right, let's put her in Opus. Let's see what she would do there. Let's take a look. So, builders train there get +1 build charge. Production towards districts. We can construct the fishery improvement. I don't know how that works. Eventually, we can get some additional housing and amenities and parks and recreation. All right, let's appoint her to Opus for now. Where is Opus? Assign. Okay. There's our governor tile done. We have new deals available. We can sell honey. We have some spare honey we can sell. Who wants to give me gold for honey? 3 gold for 30 turns. Or 56 gold right now. It's not a great deal. Not Suleiman. He's catching up to us in science. I guess we can give this to Tomiris. Keep her happy a little bit. We can build a new trade route. That's nice. So anywhere I have production, I want to get a trade route going immediately. Get me a trader. ASAP. As a matter of fact, let's cancel that. And let's hard buy it. We've got the money. Let's buy a trader. Well, we can buy it in whatever city needs it the most, which I think is... We need food somewhere. Let's check our yields here. Let's see. Yields? Food. We need food in Mashkan Shapir if it's going to grow. What about production? Who's got the lowest production? 3 in Opus? Trying to build a harbor? All right, let's get a trader in Opus here. Let's help it out. We can purchase a missionary, but I want to purchase... Oh, hello, look at you. Look at you, little skirmisher. How would you like to meet my... Oh, I don't have... That's right, I don't have a quadrireme. I need a unit. I've got a catapult there. And speaking of, let's get you upgraded to a trebuchet. Before, Niter was merely a curiosity of scholars. Now our bombard wields it as a weapon for the first time in the world. Oh. It did skip over trebuchet. Oh, that's not good. I wanted to upgrade you to a trebuchet. We might have to build some trebuchets. All right, where do I have a unit? Anywhere? I've got a warrior here. We can upgrade him to line infantry with more niter. I've got the knight. I do not have a huge number of units in this empire, and they're kind of spread out. So you get upgraded to a bombard. Yeah, yikes. Okay. We don't have niter to upgrade you. I guess you're the best bet, Mr. Crossbowman. Let's come over here and start looking for whatever is causing this problem. We got barbarian problems again. You actually can't do anything, so go back to sleep. What do we want to do with you? We'll probably go over to Mari. Convert that. Yeah. You're going to build a camp for honey. That means we can sell that honey immediately to somebody. Nobody has a lot of money. Maybe we can sell it to someone for Diplo favor. Let's check. Let's go into the deal screen here. Amanatore. Do you have Diplo favor? You do. Will you give me some for honey? Oh. It said I had an extra luxury in honey, right? Wait a second. It treats this as extra? Where are my resources? Honey is going to 4 cities, totals 2. So we can't send honey to... We can't send our second honey somewhere else? I guess I don't fully understand the way resources work. Luxuries. Let's leave that for a turn and see what happens there. We need to choose our civic here. Naval tradition leads to Reformed Church. We could get mercantilism, the Enlightenment. I think the Enlightenment is a tech boost as well. Let's grab that. And then choose production. How about a trebuchet? So this is siege, and so is bombard. I guess they're parallel units because you might not have niter. But we need 2 trebuchets. So we'll build one there right now. He wants niter for 40 gold and open borders. I'm sorry, but no. I need my niter. Yeah. I'm not selling this to anybody right now, folks. We got a natural disaster, a moderate flood over at Opus. 2 tiles were fertilized. Okay, that's fine. We appear to have picked up a great person. I need open borders from Istanbul, so let's make a deal here. Open borders. What do you want? 2 gold. One-time deal. Accept. Goodbye. Make your way in here. Oh, God. The mountain blocking this game has been brutal. I do want to stay in defensive terrain, so we'll go across the hills here. Looking for what's going on with the barbarians. Let's evangelize here. What do we want to do with you? Mashkantupur still needs more... Well, it's kind of okay. It's working a bunch of tiles, though, that are unimproved. So let's improve the quarry there to start. Opus, you need food and production, right? You've got decent food. You need a lot more production. So this trader's going to get it for you by trading with Mashkan Shapur. Begin route. Very nice. We knew about the barbarian. We've got our crossbowman on the way. What great person did we earn here? We earned a great scientist. This is Ibn Khaldun. The chosen campus gains 2 housing and 1 amenities, increases non-food yield benefits of happiness in your empire by 40%. Wow. That's very nice. Okay, we have limited numbers of campuses, but let's take him. Or should I pass on him? I mean, housing and amenity is nice, and the non-food yield benefits of happiness. I guess that's things like bonus yields from being ecstatic or whatever. But this doesn't help me with my win condition directly. If I recruit you, I'm curious though. So we get 11 points per turn. They have 151, so it would take us, what? Like 13 turns to catch up, and she's 8 turns from whoever's next. I wonder if we can beat them if we recruit this guy. If we pass, it costs 41 great points, so we stay at 167, which is ahead of her. I'm actually thinking I'm going to pass on this guy. Housing and amenities we can get other ways. And I want scientists who help me win the game, so I'm going to pass. Let's take a look here. They're going to get it in 2 turns. We're going to continue building points until he gets taken. Is there anybody else we want to buy? Grant one governor title or a new governor. This I'd like to have, this great merchant. And I think we're going to get him in 8 turns because we're getting 6 points compared to 2 for the Ottomans. So we're going to get him. Wonder construction looks like a very long time from now we might get. We're about to get another great admiral. All that looks great. Okay. Let's go to the next turn here. The world enters the Renaissance era. Your people's glorious age looks a lot like gloating to me. You've transgressed Amanator's agenda, sympathizer. They both have this. What is this agenda? Sympathizer. Feels bad for those going through dark ages. Dislikes those in golden ages. All right, well, screw you too, jealous. Let's keep heading this way. We'll try to look for the Barb camp and head off the scout. Let's get Mari converted to Taoism. That's very nice. And then we're trying to save up for an apostle. We could purchase a synagogue. I don't think so. Your pledge to the Inca Empire to move the troops on their border has been fulfilled. Barbarians approach. Okay, we did earn a golden age here, so we'll make our dedication in a moment. We also earned another great person. Here's our great admiral. Promotion and combat experience to a military naval unit. Sure, why not? You know, we've got 2 of those now. So we could promote this naval unit and then promote the other naval unit, and eventually we're going to upgrade them. I guess for now, we'll just leave them asleep. We don't really need the promotions to fight anybody at the moment. We need another trebuchet from you. Whatever else you're doing, that takes precedence. You just finished your granary. Let's get you a palgum for production. You're okay for production. You really need more food. So, actually, let's get you a builder. And let's make our dedication. All right, monumentality. +2 movement for all builders. May purchase civilian units with faith. Builders and settlers are 30% cheaper to purchase with faith and gold. So we could shuttle our builders around and buy them cheaply with faith and gold. That could be good. Exodus of the Evangelists gets +2 movement for missionaries, apostles, and inquisitors. Additionally, newly trained ones get +2 charges, +4 great profit points per turn. I don't think we have enough religious combat going on to deal with this. We've just got a little bit of a nuisance from Scythia. Hixant Dracones, +3 starting populations for cities settled on a different continent than your first city. +2 movement for naval and embarked units, +2 loyalty per turn for cities not on your original capital's continent. We would get the loyalty bonus, and like, we might settle one. We might settle some cities. And that's tempting. And then reform the coinage. Your traders cannot be plundered. International trade routes provide +3 gold per specialty district in the foreign city. The non-plunder is very nice. We don't have enough trade routes yet to benefit really from this, and all of our trade routes are internal. So I'm tempted, I'm torn between Monumentality to improve my empire or Hickson Dracones to expand it. And I think we're gonna delay the last few cities for the time being and focus on Monumentality here. Okay. Let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of Renaissance-era culture began with the discovery of the Enlightenment by Babylon in 1100 AD on turn 116.
If facts don't fit the theory, change the facts.
Acquiring the Enlightenment Civic got us the scientific theory tech. We get +1 food from the plantation improvement and the ability to build Oxford University. This we want to build somewhere soon. It's going to take other civs a long time to get to this, but they will go for that.
Contrary to nature is contrary to reason. And whatsoever is contrary to reason is absurd.
So we've got liberalism, amenity to cities with 2 specialty districts, free market, extra gold from buildings in the commercial hub, +50% if city population is 15 or higher, which we don't have anywhere. +50% if the district has at least +4 adjacency bonus. We might have 1 or 2 commercial hubs with that. Rationalism, extra science, we don't need. We do want to take a look, though. We lost whatever this was. I think that was that production towards builders? So we get +5, +6 gold here, 8 faith, 4 housing, 8 housing here for Medina Quarter. What do we want to slot in here? Gold from trade routes, production, gold in commercial buildings. That only affects one thing. Established governors provide nothing for us. Amenities or housing. Commercial hub district adjacency bonuses. Newly trained builders gain 2 extra charges. We just took the Golden Age dedication that lets us buy these cheaply, so that's good. We're still doing, well, we're not really doing unit upgrades. Is there something else we'd want here? We are building siege units, but I don't think we have a card for that. Horses and iron. %50 resource discount on all unit upgrades. So that's like iron or niter. I mean, harbor districts. Yeah, we're building a harbor somewhere. Let's slot that in. Great scientist points I like, and Republican legacy I like. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's double check. Merchant, general, writer, governor loyalty. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, guys, we're going to take a break there. We've started our new Renaissance Golden Age. We've got tons of luxuries and strategic resources. We're way ahead of the curve on science. I mean, way ahead. We've got a huge empire that nobody is threatening because we're friendly with everybody. We still have yet to meet this 6th Civ who's up here somewhere, unless they were defeated? No, there's an unmet player somewhere. It's probably Elizabeth is up here somewhere, playing by herself. But we got to take a break. When we come back next time, we'll continue playing this game in the way that we have been playing it, which is what you should expect. 6 turns from Forbidden City. Very excited about that. Yeah, lots more to do, but I think we're on track to win here. So look forward to that, and we'll see you next time. Take care.